Hey guys, it's Rachel. Today I wanted to share with you a comparison review between two cream highlighters, the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlights. I think these are both awesome products, and honestly, I also feel like they are a great dupe of each other. The e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip comes in a squeezy tube packaging. I can show you the tip here. You just screw off the cap and it has a little tip like that, and you just squeeze it right out, and for $1 you get 0.34 ounces of product. And then the Shimmering Skin Perfector, the one I have, came in a trio around Christmas time, and for this packaging it has like a doe foot applicator wand, and I'm not sure how big these are. I'll see if it says. This is 0.17, so even with this, the e.l.f. one has more product in it, but this, for the 3 tubes, was $25, and then I can pull up on my phone here how much the full size is. And the full size of these is 1.7 ounces for $41, and I believe they have a pump, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but I believe the tubes on the full size has a pump. But regardless, you are getting way more product in the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. I mean, you could buy like 4 of these for like $4 and have roughly the same amount of product. Actually, no, you'd have to buy 6. For $6, you could have the same amount of product as one full-size $41 tube. And that's crazy to me, because I really do feel like these are just as good. So I have 2 of the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whips. These are the 2 that I own. The white one is called Spotlight, and the pinky one here is called Lilac Petal. And there's 2 other shades in the range, but I don't have those. I think one is a gold color, and then the other one is like a really, really bright pink that I think would be more of a blush, but I don't necessarily think I would like this product as a blush, but I'll get into that in a little bit. When it comes to the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, like I mentioned before, I have 3 of them. I have a white one called Pearl, a yellow one called Champagne Gold, and then there is a like pinky rosy color called Opal. Now, I believe the full range of these has 6 or 7 colors. I will link both of these products down below so you can check out the sites and where to buy them. So I'll start off with the review of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector first. Like I said, these ones come with a doe foot applicator, and you can see little micro like shimmer. It's not chunks of glitter. There are no chunks of glitter. It is shimmery. And when you swatch it, it's very, very creamy and smooth. I will swatch it right there for you. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's smooth. And here, I'll blend it in. And if I can see, okay. And it blends in, and it's just pure light reflection. It's really, really pretty. This white maybe wasn't the best color to show because my skin is so pale that it doesn't show up the greatest on my skin, but it kind of blends away to nothing, but in a good way, because it just leaves you with a sheen. I am wearing Pearl on this cheek, and as you can see, it is like a hardcore glow. I am wearing pretty much matte everything. My forehead is looking a bit shiny just because I do have oily skin, but everything on my face is matte, including the foundations. It's like a natural sheen. It doesn't look glittery. It's very natural and just makes it look like I have a glow from within. So I will swatch all 3 of these. So here they are. This is Pearl, Champagne Gold, and Opal. And I personally prefer Pearl and Opal the most. Champagne Gold can cast a yellow tinge on my skin. I will gently blend them out. I'm not going to blend them all the way into my skin, but as you can see, they blend in beautifully and just get this gorgeous like sheen to the skin. It's really quite beautiful once you blend them in. Now the three of them are highly pigmented, so if you have fair skin, you need to be careful. I think anyone could probably get away with Pearl. It is a bit more sheer, but in a good way. Not Champagne Gold, Opal has, it works on my skin tone if I'm wearing a slightly rosier blush. Just applying this with a light hand is really, really pretty. It is pinky, but the sheen it gives off is gold. So if you want a warmer highlight and you have more fair skin, Opal would be awesome. And then, like I said, Champagne Gold is like a straight up yellow gold highlight. I need to use like an incredibly light hand. Like, I need to be so careful, otherwise I look like I have a bright, like yellowy strip on my cheekbones. But I feel like if you have darker skin, you would absolutely love these three. And then also the range has a lot of really deep shades as well as more mid-tone colors, so I'm sure you could find something that you love. But overall, I think that these three products, the ones I have, are super awesome. And I guess I can talk about the smell. These do have a cosmetic-y smell. It's like slightly plasticky, but I can only pick up on it when I'm like trying to smell it, and I'm very, very sensitive to smells, so it's not something that bothers me, so it probably won't bother anyone else too much. And then for the shimmering facial whips, I have, like I said, Lilac Petal and Spotlight. And these, it's a squeezy tube. It does feel slightly cheap, but I mean, for $1, this definitely feels like you spent more than $1 on it. And it also has the fine shimmer. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but there is a fine amount of shimmer in the tube. And these smell so good. They smell like Fruit Loops, which I've noticed a lot of e.l.f.'s Essential line does smell like Fruit Loops. I love the way it smells, but it does not linger on your face, so it's not like gross and like unbearable. I do really think it's a nice smell. And then I will swatch the two of these. A little bit goes a long way with both of these products, but especially the two facial whips. There they are, just two teeny tiny little dots on the back of my hand. I'm not sure if that's picking up on camera. There we go. Two little dots, and then I will blend them both in gently. I would obviously blend them in a bit more if I was putting them on my face, but oh, there's my phone. Here you can see they have such high shine, and they are beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous highlights, and I really adore both of them. Now, as far as the range goes, there's only 4 colors with these, so it's not quite as good as the Becca one, but for $1, I cannot complain. Now, I will say on the formula on these are a bit more gel-like, and you have to work pretty quick. With the Becca ones, you have time to blend them in and like really get them the way you want them, but with these you need to work pretty quickly, otherwise it can go on streaky. But again, for $1, that is not something I'm going to complain about. I love using my e.l.f. small stipple brush to apply both of these products, and I will insert that demo of me applying them here. So for the demo, I am going to be using the color Pearl from the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector line and the color Spotlight from the e.l.f. line. And I'm going to be applying these with the same brush. I have 2 different ones. These are the e.l.f. small stipple brush from the Studio line. I have 2 of them. They're both clean, so there won't be any cross-contamination between the 2 products. So I'm going to start off by using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Pearl, gosh, my memory. And I'm just going to put a teensy little bit of that onto the back of my hand, and I am then going to pick up my stippling brush and now on the other side I am taking the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip, and you'll notice this is a bit more of a gel consistency rather than the cream. It is still a cream, but it's more viscous than the Shimmering Skin Perfector. And I'm going to take my other stippling brush, and I am going to actually take and spread this one out a bit on the back of my hand. And you have to work much more quickly with this one because it dries a lot faster than the Becca one. So as you saw, they both essentially go on the same. The e.l.f. one you do have to work with a little bit more quickly. Bottom line is, I feel like these are excellent dupes of each other. Like I said, for like $6 worth of these, you get the same as a full-size Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. You pay $41 for 1.3 ounces, was it? Let me double check that. 1.7 ounces. So you would, yeah, you get $41 for 1.7 ounces, and then for 0.34 ounces you need to spend $1 on the e.l.f. one. There's more of a color range in the Becca, but if you're on a budget, the e.l.f. one is a great dupe. I really love my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, but if I'm being honest, when I run out of the ones I have, I probably won't repurchase just because e.l.f. makes such a comparable product for a fraction of the cost. It's ridiculous how cheap these are, and honestly, e.l.f. does 50% off sales so frequently. I never buy e.l.f. at full price. I got both of these for 50 cents, which is a steal. I mean, it's oops, dropped it. It's great. But I guess just bottom line, it's a dupe, and I think it's worth checking out. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos from me. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.